you are welcomed in our channel, that is Science and Tech with Ayush, you all know. So don't forget to subscribe our channel as well. Now today's video is based on subject physics and the topic is motion. So let me start. That is, you all know this is motion part 3. So this is motion part 3. We need to revise all of the things that we have discussed in other two parts. So let us start revising. Motion in physics change with time of the position or orientation, that is change with position, time, orientation, and all of the things that we just now discussed. Position, time and orientation of a body. Now here, what does a body mean? Of a body. Now here, what body mean? Body means here is, and body, it means that a body is described as an object here. Any of the object is there, that is described as a body. A body. Then motion, that is motion along a line or a curve is called translation motion. This we not discussed. Motion along a line or a curve. Motion along a line or a curve is which motion? Translation motion. Fine. Translation motion. Now we discuss about translation motion. That is already translation, you can say. Motion that changes the orientation of a body is called rotation. That is rotatory, you can say. So which motion now next comes as rotation. Some more types of motion that I am giving you here. Rotation means which changes the rotation. Here what happens is change of rotation. That is for rotatory motion or rotation motion. Then in both cases, all the points in the body have the same velocity. In the translation and in the rotation as well, in the both cases, the body have the same velocity, that is what velocity, the direct speed. Then and the same acceleration. Acceleration also means the speed or time rate of change of velocity. Then the most general kind of motion combines both translation and rotation. So now most of the thing that we have covered all about in physics, change with position, time, orientation of a body along a line or a curve is known as which motion? Translation motion. Fine. That is translation motion, and the rotation motion means change of the rotation. Now let us discuss go to some more things about the motion. Okay, introduce with my second topic, that is kinetic energy. Why I have written kinetic energy? The term energy refers an abstract physical quantity that is not easily perceived by the humans. Means cannot be easily perceived by the humans. Humans cannot produce this energy. It can exist in many forms simultaneously and only acquires meaning through calculation. Means it only acquires or it only consists in meaning through calculation. If you will calculate the kinetic energy that is produced, this will only acquire the meaning. Informally, a system processes energy if it has the ability to do work. The energy of motion is called kinetic energy. What I have written is the motion produces energy, and that energy is known as the kinetic energy. Now the one more line that I wrote is change of energy occurs while pushing and pulling. Fine. What does this line means? Whenever a system is affected by an outside agent, its total energy changes. In general, a force is anything that causes a change. Means here I have described a thing about force, like a change in energy or motion of the shape. When a force causes a change in the energy of the system, physicists say that the work has been done. Means if any of the force causes any type of energy in the system, means from outside agent, physicists describe the work has been done. Then the mathematical statement that relates forces to changes is called work energy theorem. What it is called? Work energy theorem. And this is work energy theorem written here, that is F is equals to ma. Fine. Now that is force is equals to mass and acceleration. So let us move towards next topic, and this topic I will describe everything whatever is left about the video. I am going to tell you about motion and rest. What motion and rest here mean? Motion mean, for example, this is a area surface and the object is placed over here. This is an object. Then if this object is in moving condition, means in moving condition. What here M means in moving condition, that is in motion. This is the easy flow diagram that I am giving you is object in moving condition is defined as motion, and here object, this is a bigger object which is at not at moving condition, is defined as rest. Fine, is defined as rest. Why it is defined as rest? As you know, the word says that any object is at rest, then this object is defined as to be rest. So now we have clearly discussed about motion and rest. After motion and rest discussion, the kinetic energy produces and the flow, fine, forces, how it occurs. If an object, here what happening is, here is the production of kinetic energy. In this area you can see the kinetic energy is producing. You can't see that, but this is the proof that in this area only the kinetic energy produces. Why does it produces? Because this area scratches with the surface. That is why the kinetic energy produces over here in this area. This is kinetic energy, and for this in this area, fine. So the both surface, the both of the objects scratches with the this surface. That's why the kinetic energy production. And for example, here is the object is placed over here. Suppose the object is this, fine. You know that this is the object, and if it is pulled by or it is pushed by someone like this, someone is pushing this object, then here the force is coming. What does come here? That is force, and that is push. Fine, that is push, and the apply is force. So I have wrote force even here, force. Now this video is actually ended. What the kinetic energy production also we discussed. Here we saw kinetic energy production, here we saw about all about forces, fine, and here we saw all about motion and rest. So we discussed all other topics, this one, even this one also, and motion and rest I have even given it for you. So now I am going to end this video. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and like our video. Thanks. So guys, in the next video we will discuss about some of the questions regarding this whole chapter which we discussed now regarding this topic. So the next video will be coming soon. Thanks, and don't forget to subscribe it.